Why does your private chef suddenly look nervous when you ask if you can pay with a check? It is because checks are basically the flip phones of payment methods, technically still alive, but everyone is side-eyeing them like they might bounce off into nowhere. Cash feels simple, like the comfort food of payments, but it has a sneaky problem for home cooks. There is no paper trail, so if a client claims they never paid, the chef is stuck with nothing but vibes as evidence. Cards feel official, like you suddenly run a real business instead of a kitchen powered by hope and garlic. The catch is processing fees, which nibble away at profit like a raccoon getting into a trash can. Small bites, but it adds up fast. Apps like Venmo or Zelle are the popular kids at the payment party right now. They are fast and easy, but they were not built for business, so using them for client work is kind of like wearing pajamas to a job interview, technically fine, but a little risky. Here's the thing nobody tells new private chefs. Mixing personal and business money on these apps creates a paperwork nightmare later. When tax season shows up, untangling personal birthday gifts from client payments feels like trying to find one specific noodle in a giant bowl of soup. So why does this even matter to someone just trying to cook a nice dinner for a family? Because how you get paid affects how protected you are if something goes sideways, like a client ghosting you faster than a bad first date. Let us talk fees for a second because they are sneaky little gremlins. Card processors might take around 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction, which sounds small until you realize it is happening every single time money moves. Cash has zero fees, which sounds amazing until you remember it also has zero protection. If someone hands you fake cash or just straight up forgets to pay, there is no chargeback ferry coming to save you. Apps sit in a weird middle zone, low fees but low structure, like a teenager who has freedom but no curfew. They are great for quick payments between people who trust each other, not so great for proving you ran an actual catering business. A smarter setup many home cooks use is invoicing through a proper payment processor built for small businesses. It creates receipts, tracks history, and makes you look like someone who has their life together, even if your kitchen currently looks like a flower explosion. Here is a common misunderstanding: people think being official means expensive software and confusing contracts. In reality, most small business payment tools are simple, almost embarrassingly so, like assembling furniture that actually comes with clear instructions. Community chefs often say the real lesson is not which method is best, but which method matches the size of your business. A weekend dinner party chef does not need the same setup as someone catering weddings every Saturday like a caffeinated wedding planner. Doubt creeps in here because more options can feel overwhelming instead of helpful. But you do not need to pick one forever. You can mix cash for tips, cards for big jobs, and apps for quick small payments. The real skill is not memorizing every fee structure, it is thinking ahead so a payment hiccup does not turn into a financial disaster. Preparation here is less about paperwork and more about protecting your time, your trust, and your sanity. So which payment style fits your cooking hustle best? Cash, card, or app? If you want to learn more about our company, check out our links in the description.